What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Games Changers. So, on the last episode we said we'd be taking a field trip down to TH Components. So yesterday, Michael was in the shed taking out all the subframes in the MX5 and the Corvette. Yeah. Obviously not the front one because that one we think has to get modified.
Oh, it definitely has to be modified. Definitely has to be modified.
So we shall see you in TH Components.
Sorry, I haven't hit the 10 and 3 because I'm a professional driver. So guys, we're down here at FMK Vapor Blastings. This is some friends of Paulius, and they're going to do the sandblast on the subframe for us. TH Components, they don't really do things that big. They more do the powder coating on wheels and smaller things, and their blaster box or cabinet, would you call it, Josh? I don't know, what did you call it, a cabinet? So, we're down here with our friends, we're going to get some sandblasting. Josh was blown away that we went into a room that was full of sand and didn't know what it was for. Just so you know, sand is included in sandblasting.
So I'm not gonna lie, you hear sandblasting, I wasn't actually sure it's literally just blasting sand at your things.
It's so exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's quite literally just a room.
It's like going to the beach. In Mead.
We did say this is a fun day out, so like technically we're going to a beach. Okay, so we're gonna step out the way.
Like the professionals do it really, isn't it?
We're just gonna take it in and learn a little bit.
We're in our clean clothes today, it's our day off, man. We're on our school tour, like, we're not getting dirty. We're here to watch people get dirty.
You want to go play in the sand?
I don't want to go. Let's make sandcastles.
Make a sandcastle.
What? So did you see all the black coming off the subframes and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the sand blasting away. Yeah. The lens is all sandy as well.
So we're going to load this all into the van, and then next up will be TH Components, and we're going to get them powder coated there.
Here at Drift Games, we absolutely love online drifting. But more importantly, for you guys watching at home, we want to get you in the game as well. So we've partnered up with Digital Motorsports.com, Ireland's first online sim store, who are experts in everything when it comes to online drifting. And they're going to give you guys a full free sim rig at the end of this series. Now, I know you want to know how do you win, but it's quite simple. Every single episode of Games Changers, we're going to release a letter. It looks a bit like this. And that letter will form a sentence. And at the end of the series, the first person who can put that full sentence together correctly wins a full simulator. Now that's not bad going.
Put the place up. Put my face up.
So we're down at TH Components now.
So guys, we're back here in TH Components. We already have all the arms sandblasted. Now it's time to start getting the powder coating done. But while the boys are preheating them, me and Josh said we'd have a little nose around, and we're going to learn something new today. We're going to learn how we make some fiberglass panels.
I will honestly say I had fiberglass parts is something that we just take for granted, and we buy them, we put them on cars, and you don't actually see anything.
We break a lot of them as well.
We don't show them much respect. But you don't really, or we never really knew how they even get made, and to see all of this.
This is actually the back panel we put on Dave's drift car last year, you know, the light panel and all. And this is the mould to make it, which I think the guys are going to be making a few today. That's an S14 front bumper.
Like, if you literally go up and down here, like, you can just tell, like, the upside down, there's an S13, something there.
There's some Mazda.
R32, Mazda, R32.
S14
Like,
Zenki.
these are all back panels, skirts,
Boot lids, doors.
literally
Everything.
everything. Like, I don't even know where to look, to be honest. Like, look at all the bonnets just there. All the...
These quarter panels now are ready to be popped out, and then all the guys have to do is trim it down, and that's it done. You know, Josh, this is something new. Like, I'm actually really excited about this, and this isn't even the reason we came down here. We came down here with powder coating, and Fibreglass is just blowing us away. It's unbelievable.
I would say today, I'm just going to be the biggest pain of asking how. How does it do that? How do you do this?
Why, how, when?
Our main objective today is to get all the things powder coated. I think maybe we're going to have a go at that ourselves.
I think so, yeah.
How hard can it be? So we're going to get that done, and then we're going to see how much time we can spend here before we get kicked out, and see what else we can show you guys. This is the outcome of powder coating. Mike's actually amazed with how good it actually is.
Unbelievable. It's actually so nice. Like, that's just, I don't want to touch it because they did only take it out of the oven, so I don't know what the crack is or the protocol, but that's a nice finish. I think I know where I get my wheels done, put it that way.
Okay, so our parts are actually in the oven now. They have to preheat them to some temperature, get some heat to them before they can start powder coating.
Just warm them up, like, loosen them out, kind of. You know, like my match, no stretch there before we get going.
After then, they'll be going into this part where...
Magic happens, it looks like, isn't it? It just looks like a half a spray booth. Paulie's is getting ready to start the process. He's the head man at TH Components. He drifts in Ireland, UK. He also drifts at all our track days, and he's just generally great crack to have around. The guys are taking all the parts out, as you can see. They're preheated in the oven. When the panels are nice and warm, all you do is you hang them up. You have to add in a static charge as I'm just after learning, because it's actually static is what makes all the powder form together, and then it's quickly dusted on back into the boot bake. Sounds nice and easy, Josh, but we don't really know what we're talking about, do we?
Then he sounds like he does.
I sound very confident. Look, it's already happening. We're missing it. Things are doing. So simple, isn't it? Look, done.
Is that done?
Oh, that's done. Simple as that. Throw it in for a half an hour to bake and you're mint.
It's only a primer now, so the next is going to be...
The next is the colour.
Is that the colour next?
Not colour next.
No, it's a surprise.
Oh, surprise! So, this is all on Josh's car, not mine, so I don't care.
So how many processes are there?
For your subframe, probably going to be 5.
5 different coats for your subframe. What a waste for him.
I said I want sparkles, so hopefully we get sparkles.
Sparkle and purple. Josh is like, it's just a story of Josh's life, it is.
You know what the funny thing is, I realised I don't think I had a favourite colour, but I think accidentally
It's purple.
it's purple. I never intended on it being purple.
Just 10 hands there, that was weird.
Gay!
Look, I'm blown away by this. I wouldn't see this again. You see on the side now pulling the powder in. He was explaining that to us. That's why
So
the charge.
that is from over there, the electricity hooked onto the bar, and then it goes through that.
See that wire up the top there? So it's connected onto that there. Like you would connect an earth onto a welder, Josh. So it's well connected to steel and then it runs through all that.
Test this on. That looks like the most therapeutic thing. You know those satisfying videos that you see online? This is happening right now. The weird thing is, it looks like it's matte, and then obviously the heat of it just melts it in and gives it a gloss finish. Okay, because I'm a fussy bugger as it may seem, I've asked for fancy, chromy, sparkly, candy purple. So we're going to explain how we're actually going to achieve that.
Yeah, so what you're saying we're going to do next, like a chrome colour, is it?
Yeah, now we have the primer done on them. The next is going to work out the chrome finish.
Okay.
And on the chrome, we're going to go transparent purple.
Okay, on top of that. And
on
then
top of that.
the chrome obviously just makes the purple like really pop, does it?
Yeah,
Gives it that
that's
candy
right.
effect.
That gives it that candy effect.
Nice, nice. You like candy or purple, Josh, don't you?
And maybe we'll give you a few flakes as well into it.
All the flakes.
Cornflakes on the top of it. That's how many flakes he's getting. No, that's steady.
Yeah.
And then Dave's one. Dave, of course, has been Dave. So when he's seen the subframe and the arms blasted, he liked the colour. So now he just wants a bit of clear coat to stay that colour, so he's been very bored.
Try to clear coat it anyways. It's going to be more than experiment.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Like
Josh, on the other hand, he's definitely going to have to stand out. So yeah, purple it is.
Josh
Josh
is going to be standing out.
I would say we couldn't have gone more opposite. So Dave's literally going as plain as can be, and mine's got like 5 coats of God knows what on there.
Yeah, so there's going to be one extreme to another. Get to see both sides powder coating though. Simple and difficult. So I'm interested.
So question, can Mike touch the electric bar?
Of course you can, yeah. Touch it.
Turn the camera off.
I have to put the fan out.
Yeah, it has to be turned on for you.
Try to touch it now. No. Touch
That terrified me!
Have a look again.
Oh wow. That's the best way of cleaning the spray boat I've ever seen. Like it's just like throwing a firework in there and just let it clean itself. You did frighten the shit out of me though, no?
I'm just watching the powder coat. I'm not trusted at the powder coating.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so satisfying. It's class, that is. Look at that! It's only pro. Even you could do that.
You know what? I am going to do that.
So yeah, powder coating. Wow, that is so easy to do, and the finish is just unbelievable.
This is as satisfying as it
Going on the inside there now, a little bit. Down low, down the bottoms.
Is that done? Yeah, it's done. Perfect.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good job, isn't it?
Good finish, Josh.
Yeah, it's a good job, yeah.
Well done, buddy.
Not my first rodeo. Don't do more. Now it's
He's just confirming it's perfect.
So the process takes 10 minutes in the oven, as we said. So there's enough around here to, well, what can we do next?
Entertain yourself for 10 minutes. I've always wanted to see a bumper come out with more, so it's literally what the lads are doing now. So let's see what happens. Hopefully you don't put pressure in the breaker or anything. You need pig ignorance for this. Brute force pig ignorance. Pignorance.
This will be a job for you, Mike.
Yeah, that's a lot of manhandling on a fiberglass part. Like,
Kind of shows how strong fiberglass actually is as well.
see this now, the end bit is what I was blown away by. So that's obviously.
Mike, you want to release your first ever bumper?
Release my first ever bumper.
Put it on the floor, yeah.
Yeah.
It won't come out now. Ah! Yeah, and that's your bumper.
Crazy.
S14A Euros bumper.
So easy, isn't it?
So easy, yeah.
So easy when you have everything.
What's up guys, I'm jumping into the middle of Mike and Josh's episode where they're having so much fun powder coating and fiberglassing that I have to interrupt them and give a big shout out to one of our partners here at Drift Games, one of the teams behind the teams, which is Link ECU. Now this is the new G4X from Link ECU. This is what will be going into both of our new drift cars. This is the greatest thing that you can put into your performance car or drift car. Look, Josh built an engine, a 1.6 stock block MX5 running 310 horsepower, and on the first day it was about to blow up like everyone would. But this little baby basically said there's something wrong here and shut the car down. Well, at least we have an ECU that can figure that out. So smoke your tires, not your engine. Get onto the Link ECU website, check out their G4X range if it's available for your road car or your drift car, and join us on track and stay on track with Link ECU.
Right, so that's fiberglass end. We've learned a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've like seen a bumper being made. They wanted me to use a grinder, but was afraid to ruin an S14 bumper. But it's time to go purple with Josh as a subframe. So come on, let's go.
And all the sparkers. Actually, no, the sparkers is in the next bit, but then.
Wait a minute. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. I'm a little bit jealous.
That is unbelievable.
Now we're going to add sparkles onto it. That's what makes it even better. Then.
So this is the sparkles going on.
Just remember he was saying it's very little because you don't want to put too much on to change the colour. You just want to dust enough on just to give that little pop, that little. So with the sparkles, as it's commonly known around here, thanks to Josh, they actually turn down the static charge a small bit because the static charge basically brings the powder to the panel. So you don't want loads of it going on or you're just going to change it to a silver panel. So the idea is you actually turn down the static. So if you're watching it, like, I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but it's actually not as much of the powder is sticking, it's nearly going away from it because the static is what attracts it on. So this is just such a mind-blowing process. Like, it's very, very cool to see. Like, really appreciate the guys. They're going out of their way now and showing us like the top of the top candy colours and things like that. Woo! Look, I'm candy.
So Dave wanted, after he saw the sandblasting, just to go for an OEM style look for it. So he's just gone for, well, he's just going to clear coat the arms after they've been sandblasted. But when you clear coat and they go a bit darker, then it may not give as good look. So actually you just powder coating them a kind of OEM colour and add a little bit of flake in there, just, well, I mean, who doesn't like flake? So mine have just come out of the oven for the final coat, I think, and they look unbelievable. Like, honestly, could not be happy right now. It's not the final coat, it's actually the final coat of sparkles. So this is silver sparkle now.
All the sparkles. Right. I'm excited to see this finish. We need to get it outside. Hopefully it's sunny.
So this is before it goes in. So you can see there's a bit of a silver tinge to it, but that should bake in and all blend in. And there'll be sparkles. On the lens is actually sparkles, but everything's going sparkly today. Mike's got sparkles.
I've got sparkles.
I've got sparkles.
Paulie's just a big sparkle one around here.
Stuff doesn't come off the lens.
What do you think of the OEM look?
It's fairly cool now, I'm not going to lie. Really impressed. Do you like it? Are you happy you didn't go silver, or are you happy you're purple?
I'm very happy with my choice.
Your choice just has gone well more than what I thought. I thought you were just getting purple and that was it, but like, it went black, chrome, purple, copper sparkles, silver sparkles, and now it's going to get lacquered, like, that's it.
Dave needs to be more purple for my liking.
There's not enough purple in Dave's for Josh's, that's what I'm getting here, is it? That is you and Dave's characters, like, you know, Dave's is nice, subtle and just clean looking, and you're just stupid, irrelevant and wasting time. Like, it sums it up, like, really, isn't it? Isn't it weird that that's a Corvette rear sofa? It seems very small in my opinion.
It is.
And the MX5 seems very big in my opinion. Maybe I mixed them up. Maybe that's your one and the other one's Dave's.
You dare, you.
That would be the ultimate prank on Josh. God damn, why did I even think of doing that? Oh my god, that's unbelievable.
This is, bear in mind, before the clear coat as well. This is gonna be incredible.
It's like, I'm so getting all the 350 parts. We're starting to strip 350 down this weekend, Josh. We're getting everything done. Powder coating. I want candy red, right? You got your candy purple.
Oh, this has gone silver.
It's gone silver, sorry Josh. Sorry Josh. Okay, it's fine. Sorry Josh, it's fine. That's the top half, you can't see that.
Actually worried.
It's a half silver, half purple.
Now that wasn't in the deal now. It's sparkly purple. So the clear coat's just gone on. It's going to be in the oven for 25 minutes,
25,
is it?
30 minutes, yeah.
So that's to make them hard and sealed and
bake them off.
bake them off and make them shiny. So whilst these are going, we have to figure out something to do for 25 minutes. And since we're in a fiberglass shop, we thought, what better way than to make a fiberglass panel? So I say we're going to watch and learn, I think.
I think we're going to get schooled. That'd be the way I'd put it. So yeah, Josh just threw me under the bus here and I'm making the mold.
This is one of your underskirts for the car.
As you would have seen, we put them on the blue 180 last year. So that's the resin.
That's your roller.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to wet
roll the whole thing,
roll
yeah?
the thing
Whole
out,
thing.
wet it out. The whole thing.
Oh, you do this now. Spent all last week painting the sitting room in my house, so I've got loads of experience with a roller. Oh yeah.
Say.
Should I not paint for
Excuse me,
all this?
Job done.
That's how you do it now. Here's me having caution. Like, what are we doing?
That's it, job done.
You should have painted me sitting room.
Now show me how you do it.
So, would you put the fold in it?
Yeah.
Correct. I'm thinking.
No, you don't have to press it.
Don't have to press it off. Leave it down. All right. Okay.
Leave the way it is, yeah. Now always the cut edge, put it on another side. Okay. The man have to.
Oh, the clean edge. Yeah.
Yeah, the clean edge.
See what you mean.
Rip it where you have it, where you need to rip it. Yeah.
Loop. You just drown this now, polish, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Just
Fine,
keep wetting
you're
it.
doing well. You're doing well.
Is that enough, bud?
Yeah, that's enough. Now the second layer start from another side.
Start from the other side, yeah. Okay. Is that so your gaps are in different places?
That's correct.
See that polish? Getting the hang of it now, haven't I?
So how many layers do you put through?
Just the two.
Just two?
Two layers,
Two layers,
that's it.
yeah.
Loop it on Mike.
Oh, I pour it on now this time. So we came down here to get some part powder coated and I ended up making panels for Paulius. So it seems like a fair trade-off, Josh, doesn't it?
So what's this part?
So we're just removing the air from it. You don't want any bubbles in there because when fiberglass goes off, that's just an air pocket. It's not what you want.
That's all there.
Quality control is going on now.
Quality control is through the roof there.
Well, that's rougher than you were going.
That's well rougher than I was going. I've been well too finesse here.
Which is unusual for you.
It's like the complete opposite of me. I'm nervous. He's standing here. He'll kill me if I break something.
So this mold isn't obviously what you've done. You trim off like half of that layer and then a bit of that layer.
Yeah, we
So
had
like
the
a
part
clean
there
line.
released from yesterday, so.
It's like on that show, Blue Peter. Here's one I made 5 minutes earlier.
So there is the trim line where you trim it, like.
So you just angle grind that off essentially.
That's it, yeah.
Come on, Mike, you're taking all day.
Can't rush perfection, buddy. Not that Paulius is going to go over it again when we turn the camera off.
I
It's
know,
probably
it's grand.
so wrong.
Now it's grand, yeah.
Just finished off my super duper sexy mold. Proud of this one, Josh. This is going to be my genuine. You know,
Sign
any is wanted. Sign it. No, if anyone wants to go order it, and you actually might get the one that I made. It'll be the one with
You
the
never
massive
know, but-
crooked in the middle, you know. But yeah, it's been 25 minutes. Will we go see what it looks like?
Yep.
Yeah? Come on. Shiny purple time.
This is shiny purple time. So would this be more shiny, do you think?
It should be more shiny than it was the last time you seen them anyway.
So this would be our first proper look. Oh, you can see the sparkle. That's very cool.
That's
now.
very cool now. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. This is very hot and it's actually burning my hand. I'm trying to be a man here, but it stings. Very hot. Very hot. Josh, how long can you hold it for?
No,
Oh, go on, let's grab it at the same time. Come on, put one hand up and grab it on camera. Go. It is very hot. Oh, I'm holding this longer than you.
I could do this all day. I hold cups of tea for a living.
Take it. It's burning. That goes in there.
Don't hit off each other.
See what I have to deal with. See what I have to deal with.
Okay, so I think we've just about wrapped up here down at TH Components. I still can't say this.
I'd say it is too loud. So guys, we're just finished up down here in TH Components and all the parts look sick.
Unbelievable.
Josh's to Dave's, they're just so different, but both of them are just crazy looking. But look man, thank you very much, appreciate it. Hopefully we didn't slow down production too much today.
Okay.
Anyone who want to get some powder coating done or get some fiberglass parts, get onto Paulius' website. They have loads of stuff, and in fairness, you probably have more stuff that's even advertised on the website. That's what I learned today. So yeah, thanks very much, really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the next one. So just as we're loading these into the van, I want you guys in the comments to let me know who picked a better colour, Josh or Dave? Outside the box? Inside the box? You tell me, alright? See you soon guys.